So we're out here this morning, July 16th. The sun's just come up over the peak a little bit. This is what it's like on Moulton Road. So my husband's like a kid at Christmas right now, y'all.
Great he is.
Let me see your face for a minute. Let's see what Michael's taking a photo of this morning. Ta-da!
I was looking at is there is a structure behind all of this.
A frame, you mean?
Yeah, there's a frame, but they have these things so small.
I don't see a frame.
Oh,
I think it's all antlers.
And look, there's some screws that hold it. I was wondering how they all stayed held together.
Is that incredible?
Yeah, this is absolutely
Think they
beautiful.
just find them in the wild?
I don't know. There is that elk refuge over there. Maybe they go find them over there.
Mm-hmm. I think that one's Poppy's. Oh, like he's been doing it his whole life. Hey, baby.
Hey folks, it's Mike and Angel with Retro RV Recon.
Good morning. We're coming to you today from this beautiful Grand Teton National Park.
It's really beautiful out here. We're about 30 minutes north of Jackson, Wyoming, and about 30 minutes south of our campground.
Oh, it's a good spot where we're camping. It's called Fireside, Buffalo Valley RV Park.
It's a good campground.
It is. Good spot.
Yep. Hang on, we'll do the campground drive-through.
And during the campground drive-through, we are going to share with you some of the things that we've done in our stay here in the area.
And after that is the site walk-around.
And we do this for every campground, every site, every time. Here we go. All right, folks, we are in Moran, Wyoming.
Yep, and here comes the campground drive-through.
We're going to give you the drive-through of Fireside Buffalo Valley RV Park, which is where we're staying.
Yep, and it's 3 sections, and we're going to start with sections that have campsites 1 through 20.
1 through 20.
You don't get to pick your number.
No, they assign you a spot when you get here, but when you reserve, of course, you give them, all the information, the length of your rig, the, what is it, 30?
Yeah, it's
you tell them
30 and 50 amp hookups. You let them know what you need, and you also tell them what size your rig is.
Right.
So, anyway, here are sites 1 through 20.
1 through 20.
Yeah. And because they assign you the site, we're just going to give you the campground drive-through is just going to be an overall view of the campground itself.
Right.
It really won't do any good to call out a site since you don't get to pick it.
Right. But they are all pull-throughs.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, 99% of them are pull-throughs.
Yeah, there are some...
there are some back-end sites, just a handful of them.
Yeah.
But, if you could clearly request it. So you can see this is just a little short loop here.
Mm-hmm.
And, overall, it's not bad. I mean, personally, I wouldn't come here to spend a camping weekend, but if I wanted to come out this way to see the Grand Tetons and do some hiking and kayaking, this would be a really good place to do it.
There's so much in this area, and it's a good location, I think.
Yeah, that's a good location.
We didn't have too far to drive to see all the things that we did, and we packed in some things. We're going to share that with you in a minute. But I think it's a great spot.
Yeah, I'm going to make this turn, and here's the bathhouse for this particular loop right here, right next to this Class A. I think that's some long-term, or maybe even the host for this loop.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. And it's, like I said, it's kind of a short loop. You got a little creek right there off to the right side behind all those shrubs and those wild roses.
I'm looking at the map now. We're going to put a map at the front of the video, but it looks like there are 140, no, 100, what is that number right there, baby?
65?
165?
Yeah, 165.
Total.
No, the top number is 175 right there.
So this one that we're on right now is 1 through
20.
20, okay.
Yeah.
All right, but there are 175 total. Okay.
The numbers go up to 175.
Gotcha.
And that little building right there, what is that? Is that a little maintenance building?
It says employees only. So yeah, I'm thinking it probably is. But look, these are shaded over here. That's nice.
At the end of the day, these are shaded. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much it for this for this loop from 1 through 20.
Mm-hmm. There's grassy areas.
Yeah, and it's all gravel, packed gravel. All the loops have that. Mm-hmm. Nobody has a concrete site. So anyway, you can see you're surrounded by mountains, and as you saw as we were turning in, you're surrounded. You have the Grand Tetons in the background over there.
Oh, we had a view from our loop. We're going to show you that in a minute. Beautiful, beautiful sunset.
Okay, so we're driving over to the other loop where it starts at 48 and ends at 81. Now, as we pull in here, let me show you this.
Fireside, Buffalo Valley.
Yep, that's where you register. You sign in right there at this building. You go in and they have fuel. That's a little grocery store.
Don't come early, because we were early and we had to wait. But
if you come early, you'll have to sit.
Yeah, they're very strict about.
Yeah, they're really particular.
2 o'clock check-in. So.
Alrighty, so here's the second loop. It's pretty wide open. You can see they have a common area right in the middle. I'm going to kind of pan a little bit so you can see that. Looks like a little gazebo for something, swing sets, a playground. In the center of this, I think they allow dry docking. But I'm not 100% sure about that.
We got here a couple hours early, didn't we, baby? We were coming from Yellowstone. If you haven't checked out that video, watch that one next. And they let us hang out back here. They let us park back here and just wait till 2 o'clock. Because, our spot must not have been ready or something,
Right.
but they called it dry docking when they told us we could come back here.
Right. Now, I'm not seeing, we don't have a lot of, we didn't spend a lot of time in the first loop or this loop.
Mm-mm.
I do see some sewer connections,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't say whether or not they work. So can only imagine that when you do call in and make reservations, make sure you ask for full hookups.
Right. And that's
And-
what we had on our loop.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
show you
right.
that in a minute.
That's right.
But look at these views. How pretty is this?
Yeah.
Right?
It is a little bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
And behind, on the back side of these campgrounds, or it's wide open area, and I think there's a stable that has horses that rode around in the back. You could hear them, and we sat out and barbecued one evening, and you could hear the horses galloping by, and
However they make these horse
making
sounds.
the horse sounds.
But look at the Grand Tetons in the distance. Isn't that beautiful?
You can see that. So
And that sloop we just came out of over there.
straight ahead you can see some tops of campers. That's where we just came from. Now, when we first got here, I was kind of hoping we wouldn't staying in this section.
Yeah,
here.
it didn't look as nice as the one that we ended up in.
It looks
right?
pretty primitive.
It does. It does.
And I think it is. This place stays pretty empty. Since we've been here, we've hardly seen anybody here.
Yeah, we haven't. I don't think we've seen anybody in this loop here. But of course, this is.
Yeah,
This is only our second or third time coming through this loop, I
if
guess.
there are any hookups at all, there are very few.
Yeah, just make sure you ask.
Yeah.
When you reserve. And we are traveling with families, so they did accommodate us on that respect. We got sites side by side.
Yeah, that was
So that was really nice. So if you're doing that, make sure you specify.
Yeah. Coming out, this is the back side of the store. That's bathhouses right. That's bathhouses right there.
Mm-hmm. And there, there's the usual convenience store things inside.
Yeah. Campground stuff, water,
snacks,
fuel,
water,
ice.
Ice.
Now, you look straight ahead, you see some little hills and a mountain back there.
Those are big hills, baby. Those are mountains everywhere else.
So,
Except next to the Grand Tetons, they wouldn't be considered mountains.
But I'll tell you, one of the things we did, we went horseback riding.
We
went horseback riding in those hills straight ahead.
We
because
did.
our guide pointed out to us, oh, is that the campground y'all staying in? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so,
we saw it from way up there. And y'all, it was Michael's very first time on a horse. He did so awesome.
That's right.
He did so great.
Giddy up.
Yep, we all did it. Everyone we're traveling
It
with
was
did
so much fun.
It was a 2-hour ride.
Yeah.
It was well worth the price we paid. It was so much fun.
Yeah. So here's the third loop.
This is our loop.
Yeah, this is the one we're staying in. And it goes from sites 123 to 175. And you'll see this site, this loop, is a lot busier.
It is.
Private property, campground, gas.
Mm-hmm.
And
guests only.
Yeah, they have signs that say "Do not enter certain sections," and they mean it. They will stop you and say, "Where you
somebody got in trouble for doing that."
Yeah, we're not going to say who it was.
We're not going to say who it was.
We're just mentioning it for a friend.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do here is kind of tricky. I'm going to take this outside loop first. This left side. There's a dump station. Oh, I'm sorry, not a dump station.
Dumpster.
A dumpster, right?
There you see a piece of it in view.
There, right there. I'll run into it. And it's usually there. It was gone one morning, but they took it off to be dumped.
Yep.
To be emptied out. So anyway, this is just like the other ones. It's all packed gravel.
Pull-throughs.
Yeah, pull-throughs. That's
all
a good thing.
Pull-throughs on this loop.
This loop, I think there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are only 5 sites that are back ends.
Mm-hmm. We'll show you those when we get around there.
But you can see this is a busy loop. The sites are close together. The pads, the site pads are relatively level. They have full hookups that I can tell. All of them are full hookups.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're close together, but you know, we didn't come out here for the camping experience
No.
in the campground.
No.
We came out here. This is a place for us to you know, meet up in the morning and gather in the evening.
Go hiking during the day. We stayed gone away from the campground almost every day we were here, huh, baby?
Yes, we did.
And so basically it was just come home, eat and sleep, and go eat and sleep. All right.
Yep. And there's our retro.
There's the retro. Prettiest camper in the whole campground.
Yep. And just for perspective, when you look at the site map, we're staying at site 173.
173.
Yeah, and that site walk around will be right after this.
Yeah, y'all stay tuned for that.
Oh, look at that white Ram 2500. I'll be doggone. Yeah.
It's not as wide as it could be with the dusty.
It's dusty.
The dusty roads that we've been traveling, but
yeah, this is, you know, for what you need to do here. Like I said, we're going camping. I mean, we're going hiking and doing all kind of fun things.
Right.
This is a real nice campground for that.
Oh well, we saw, you know, all of the iconic things. Schwabacher Landing, Jenny Lake.
Yeah, and we, you know, we, of course, like we said, the horseback riding. We did, about 8 miles worth of hiking yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We saw Jenny Lake, String Lake, Hidden Falls, the Moulton Barn, that iconic barn. Michael took some great photos there. I'll share some of those with y'all.
Photos, yep.
We went into Jackson, which we're in the Jackson Hole Valley, so Jackson is right there. Yep. Jackson Hole.
Oh, and let me tell you guys that Jenny Lake and Jackson Lake, they're about 30 minutes from here, but the town of Jackson is an hour away.
I think it was 55 minutes.
Yeah,
on the
55
map.
minutes.
Yeah.
And they have everything you need there.
But hold on, it is a beautiful drive to Jackson,
yes,
Wyoming.
it is absolutely
it is beautiful because
drive.
you're driving right along the Grand Tetons the whole way.
Right.
It's beautiful.
And I'll go ahead and share with you guys something that I learned. The town of Jackson, there is the town of Jackson, and there's Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So the town of Jackson that's its name, and Jackson Hole is the valley.
The entire valley.
The entire valley is called Jackson Hole.
Right, Wyoming.
Yes. So if you hear people say Jackson Hole on Jackson, there's a distinction. Right. The town is named Jackson. The area is called Jackson Hole.
Correct. And there's an airport too that flies into Jackson Hole, the valley. So yeah, we have really enjoyed our stay here. We've done a lot in the few days that we've been here.
Yeah.
And we should say this is July 2023, right?
Yes, mid-July 2023. Oh, and the
weather's been beautiful.
Yeah, it's been like 45 to 50 in the morning, and it warms up to right close to 80 degrees in the afternoon.
And
a lot of dry heat.
It's wonderful, no humidity whatsoever. And the hikes that we did were very beautiful.
Yes.
We did a String Lake to Jenny Lake to Hidden Falls and back around String Lake, I guess. But we loved it. It was so much fun. That was almost an entire day we did.
Yeah. I'm going to turn around and go back the other direction.
Wait, there's a laundry room on the left.
Right, that's what I'm doing. I'm back up into that site and go back so you can see the laundry room.
Okay.
So the laundry room, you have 8 washers, 8 dryers.
Which we used the washers and dryers.
Yeah. And it's a very clean, very well-kept place. The showers are very, very well-kept.
We used those too, twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're spacious and good water pressure. It felt really nice to have a hot shower after the hikes that we did.
Yeah, it was real nice.
Roomy, enough room to get dressed.
And your stalls you have your own personal stall. The bathrooms are a personal stall. The showers are a personal stall. You go in there, you shut your door, you lock it, and you all got it all to yourself.
And if you're over there doing laundry, it's the best Wi-Fi in the whole campground.
Yeah.
And there's a little picnic table right outside the laundry room, which, we sat out there and enjoyed some internet while we were waiting on our clothes.
Yeah. So here's the outside loop. You can see that the campers we just passed up, the older ones, the yellow one and a red one. Those are the only back in sites on this whole
only
loop.
back in sites.
Man, we have seen license plates from almost everywhere.
All over the country. It's a beautiful spot to come visit on vacation.
Yep.
Grand Teton National Park, it's breathtaking, y'all. We saw snow-capped mountains. I don't know if you can really see the snow at the top right now.
Moose.
This time of day. We saw moose. We saw, of course, buffalo everywhere.
Yeah.
And
there's a little weasel running around this campground.
yeah.
We were having dinner the other night outside, and I saw it scurry on by, and then it stopped and just turned and looked at us like, "Yeah, I'm a weasel. What's up?"
Yeah, it was cute, but
Yeah.
you know, we're not used to seeing weasels, so
Yeah.
it was different.
This building right here says bathhouse on it, but it looks more like it's maybe a resident. Yeah.
And it says private right there.
This is the right now the camera's facing east, which is the opposite direction of the Grand Tetons. But man, look at this.
It's
beautiful
beautiful.
view. Look at it.
It's so pretty. Everywhere's so green.
Up on this little hill.
Lush for this time of year.
Yep.
And on the trails that we did, there were flowers blooming everywhere. It felt like spring, didn't it, baby?
It sure did. Oh, what about that breakfast?
Oh, yeah. There's a place very near here called Hatchet Resort. And there is a Hatchet Grill. And we ate breakfast there twice since we've been here. They do a great breakfast, 7 a.m. in the morning.
Delicious.
And very generous portions, very reasonably priced. In fact, we had breakfast there this morning before we took off with the kids and grandkids.
Yes.
They do also serve lunch. We didn't eat lunch there, but the menu looked really good for lunch.
Yep.
And there's a little gift shop there too. We got some stickers and shirts.
Yeah, they got some nice stuff in that gift shop.
If we have a minute, we might take y'all that way.
Yeah, I think maybe we should take a little drive over there.
Okay, we can do that.
Because that right there pretty much wraps up the 3 sections that this campground has to offer. So I tell you what, yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay. The Hatchet Resort. Yeah, it's a nice place. There are rooms that you can rent there. It has a very cabin lodge feel, kind of like a log cabin. There's also a Sinclair. I guess you'll see that in a minute. I don't need to talk about that right now, do I?
Well, we can. What else did we do out here?
Let's see. We went to Schwabacher Landing. Jackson, horseback riding, String Lake, Jenny Lake, Grand Tetons. We also went to Jackson Lake Lodge. We ate over there in a little diner.
Yes,
remember that? That was a lot of fun.
Yes, we did.
It's kind of a 50s style diner in the Jackson Lake Lodge.
That was good.
It was so good. Oh my gosh. I can't even remember what I had, but it was so delicious.
We had the chicken.
We did. We had the
avocado chicken
sandwich.
Yep.
And then they sell all kinds of different things. Everybody would be happy there. Even ice cream and milkshakes and stuff like that you would find at a diner.
And this is such a short drive right here.
It is. It's less than 5 minutes away.
It's like 3 or 4 minutes.
Right up the street from the campground.
You get to see the beautiful landscape too that we're talking about.
Yeah. I'm so tired. I can't even remember all this stuff. Everything's kind of a blur. This is on the back end of our vacation. We've been on the road for.
This is we're into our 2nd week right now.
Yeah. I can't even remember how many days. Let's see.
I think this is day 13.
Yeah. We are heading home tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
By the time y'all get this, of course, we'll be home.
Yeah.
But
from from our area right outside of New Orleans, it's 2,200 miles that we traveled to get here. And I think the distance from here home is probably close to maybe 1,900 miles.
Right. It's taken us 3 8-hour drives to get home. Is that what it is, babe?
three 8-hour
We estimated.
drives.
And we're going to have some more.
Or 3 9-hour drives, I think.
Yeah. We are going to include in this playlist of this vacation that we took some boondocking experiences and some overnight stays also, in case you're planning a trip up.
Yep.
You'll have some places reviewed that you can look into for yourself. We're going to share those with you, so you'll know what to expect if you're coming this way.
Right. And we even had that one stop in, was it Nebraska? That really nice little campground we just spent the night in. Torrey. On your way.
Oh, it was so nice. I think was that Nebraska? I thought that was Missouri. Anyway, I don't know.
Iowa. That's right. On your way in Iowa.
Yeah, we'll share that with you. So look for that playlist that says Yellowstone, Grand Tetons.
Yep.
And we're also going to put in the different playlists by state, so you can look for that too.
Yep.
Here is a nice little place to eat right here, y'all.
Hatchet Resort.
And the Hatchet Grill.
Okay.
You can tell the food's good. Look at the parking lot.
That right there, straight ahead, is Hatchet Grill.
Mm-hmm.
And on side of it is Wheatstone. I think it's a bar.
Yeah, we took a photo at breakfast so y'all can see what the food looks like. It's really yummy.
Here's some fuel. Now, this is not a convenience store, because when you go in there, it's a souvenir shop.
Yeah.
So you can't run in there and grab treats or snacks or drinks.
But you can get that at the campground store. But here is just basically the gas pumps.
Yeah.
With diesel.
And the diesel is probably it's priced to match.
Can you turn a little bit right here, baby, and show them?
Yeah, I was going to do that.
The rooms. We don't know what the inside of those rooms look like, but it's just nice. Look how pretty this is. Like little cabins in the mountains.
Yep.
Little lodge feel to it.
Okay. That's the campground drive-through with a little extra footage of the area.
Mm-hmm.
So, hang on and we'll do that site walk around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks, here comes the site walk around. I'll start right where we are with the power. This site is a 20, 30, 50 amp. Typical stuff. Looks like somebody's backed into it. That's your water connection. And this is a full hookup site. Unfortunately, that table you see right there, that's your neighbor's table. So that's how close these sites are. Let me back up and give you a view of the whole area. There we go. You're coming way out here. You're not coming out here to camp out at these campsites. You're coming out here to go see those mountains in the background. Way back there. Anyway. So yeah, that's your neighbor's green. That's the side of our spot right there. Here's our neighbors over here. We're sharing our green space with them. And all of these sites are about the same. I don't know if you can hear that. They got something whining in these woods right here. I'm about to get attacked. So here's our green space. All the sites over here all the sites over here are gravel, and they're relatively level, side to side, front to back. We had to do a little bit of I think I had to readjust the camper when we set it up, because I was heavy on one side and it made it lean to the north a bit, which the north is that way. The campground is pretty full. License plates from all over the place. Everybody out here to go to the Grand Teton National Park. National Park. The cell service is pretty crappy. The cell service isn't that great. I have AT&T and Angel has Verizon. Neither one of us, sometimes we'll sit in that chair and get service, and then all of a sudden we won't get it, so we have to move over to that chair. But it's really just, basic setup here. People come out here to go to the national park, not to sit in the campground. The water pressure is decent. No problem with the power. The people we talk to, nice enough. Not overly friendly, but not overly rude either. Look at it from over here. You see it's kind of tight. This is a pull through. I guess you gathered that much. And it's just big enough for our camper and the truck. That's our son's Class A. You see it's big enough for his. So really that's kind of about it. This is our last campground on our little run out to the mid-northwest, the Midwest, Northwest, however you want to count it. We're in Wyoming right now. And man, it's been a blast. We're loving it. It's the middle of July and it's probably in the upper 50s right now. So yeah, we think this information is going to be helpful. Give everybody an idea what the campground looks like. Go ahead and share these videos with people that that might be planning a trip out this way. Give them an idea what they can look for and what they can look forward to. This campground isn't that far from the mountains you see way in the back. Let me zoom in for you. So, there you go. All right, folks. Happy trails. Happy camping.
Why is he walking sideways?
We're trying to get around. He's afraid. Well, let us get by.
He doesn't want us to get by.
You might have a nest. She's protecting a nest.
Oh.
You're all right, my darling. We're not going to hurt you.
We have chickens.
We're chicken people. We wouldn't hurt you.
Folks, we're going to do a pivot pan. Here we go. In the background is Snake River.
Canyon.
Snake River Canyon. Coming into view right now, the Grand Teton.
Look at that. Those are
Those
unmistakable,
mountains. Man, this camera doesn't do any justice to what we're looking at.
Mm-mm. You gotta come see it.
Yeah, you
It's
got to get off the couch
beautiful.
to come and really check it out. Mountains and hills.
Jackson, Wyoming's way in the about 30
Yeah.
minutes from here in that
I
direction.
forgot about that part. Yeah,
Can we,
about 30 minutes.
can we end up on the mountains?
Yep. Yep. We did some photographs this morning.
We did at sunrise. It was
Yeah.
beautiful. We got the Mormon Road,
Mormon Road
two different barns over there. It was beautiful.
Yeah, both barns.
I'm sure I'll share some of Michael's photos with you.
And we'll finish the pivot pan with the Tetons in the
There
background.
they are.
It is unbelievable.
You have to
Real-
come see it.
You have to come see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I didn't know you were in the tub.
Classic.
I know, right? What's Poppy shooting? A bear? A moose?
No, the grandkids.
There they are, grandkids. Beautiful. Get some of this walking out to the lake. So where are we today? This is Jackson Lake,
Jackson Lake.
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Grand Tetons.
Tetons,
That's Grand Tetons.
They're grand, aren't they?
They are very grand. They're very grand. Oh look, Coulter Bay Swim Beach. Wow.
Alright. Try to beat 4.
All right, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready right now. You ready?
I'm ready. 9. You got 9. 9, Waylon.
Ooh.
Skipping rocks in Coulter Bay.
Check out those hills, those mountains up there.
Hills.
So
Oh my gosh,
You know-
the highest point over there is like 13,000
so
feet.
Angel and I love these adventures.
We do.
We love visiting new places, new towns, new scenes.
We love sharing them.
Yeah, and we love sharing it. And you know, if y'all know people that want to take a trip, want to take a little vacation, share this video with them.
Mm-hmm.
Let them see what we see or you've seen on this video, because that's why we do it. We want everybody to see what's out there, so you and your family can go out and have a great time and make memories and just make the absolute best of life. You know, Angel and I love it.
We do. And the best way to help our channel
Is
to share the videos, because to us, that's the most important thing, is sharing it with as many people as possible, so that hopefully somebody will be inspired and they'll see, you know, well, if Angel Mike could do that, we can do that, right, Larry?
That's right.
And
Just
then just go out and enjoy
enjoy your life.
your adventures.
My mama used to always tell me, my mama would love to know I threw this quote in there. Hers. All work and no play makes Michael a dull boy.
Yeah.
And she would absolutely tell me
Yeah.
that.
And yeah. So this is what life is about, right? Go out and visit the country.
Yep, so here it is. Grand Tetons,
We are a community of RVers, and
Yeah.
this is part of RVing life right here.
Wyoming. We were at the foot of those things.
We were over there climbing up in them, Barry.
We were climbing up in it. We were all up in there.
Well, it felt like we were climbing Grand Tetons when we went to Hidden Falls. That was
Yeah.
a beautiful hike.
But you know what I did see? I didn't see no alligators up in there.
No, not one bear either.
Not even one.
We saw a
alligator.
moose, but no bear. All right, no alligator.
No, we saw just about every other wildlife that they have to offer except the bear.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you know, I know alligators aren't out there, but it's fun to see.
Yeah, it
I
is.
bet they got some alligators up in there. All right, we got to get some ice.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Happy trails.
Happy camping.
desert river that rumbles